Welcome back to Living in El Paso. So in today's episode, I want to show you one of the hidden gems of El Paso that you guys definitely need to try out. So I actually took my family for lunch because it's my grandfather's birthday today, and I wanted to get him some barbecue because that's what he asked for, and I wanted to look for the best one. And actually, as a local born and raised in El Paso, I had not been to this place, which is called Rolling BBQ, and I have to definitely put you guys on because the ambiance was on point, the food was on point, the service was on point. The thing that I want to give you as a tip is be there early. We got there around 2 p.m. and they were practically sold out of a lot of the things that we wanted to try, but we were still able to get some ribs, some brisket, some sausage, the mac and cheese. We still got some iced tea before it ran out. Yes, that is how busy they get, but it's definitely a hidden gem and you guys definitely want to try it out if you are in El Paso. Now, a few things that I want to mention of the area. So that area specifically is in Anthony, and this is why I love El Paso. There is so much diversity in terms of and I know this is a thing that a lot of people, they have their own perspective, but in my opinion, I love the diversity that we have here. I love that we are like a little melting pot because we're also a military base. But one of the things that I really like is that you can literally drive 2 hours and go to New Mexico and go to ｃｈច្ចand literally be in the snow and leave the, you know, desert vibes that we have going on over here in El Paso. There's just so much to do. You're close to Arizona, you're close to Phoenix, because again, all of these things that you can literally drive over to. You're super close to Albuquerque as well. We've taken little road trips over there and just come back for the day. There is, again, everybody has their own perspective, but there is so much to do. And one of the things that we like to do is go out and do outdoor activities. So we love to go hiking, which you have the Franklin Mountains for that if you're somebody that loves the outdoors. Also, there's a ton of trails, like a ton of trails. And personally, I love comparing other places because every single time that I've considered relocating, which at one point I know that I will down the road, but every single time I'm comparing, I love El Paso. The safety that we have here in El Paso, the community that we have here in El Paso, and of course, your options of food. Like, this is one of the things that I was talking to one of our clients that relocated into El Paso. When you're in this mindset of there's nothing to do, there's nothing to do, right? You're never going to find your tribe. You're never going to find things to do. But the reality is that there is so much to do, and you just have to be willing to put yourself out there because most people aren't actually willing to do that. And that's kind of what puts them in a situation in which they think, oh, El Paso is so boring, like I have nothing to do. And a lot of my people that typically say that, it's because of the fact that they're focusing on all the things that maybe they were doing at another location, let's say Miami. This is not Miami, right? This is a desert city, but it has so much history, so much culture. And I do believe that there's so much diversity, there's so much to do. And the thing I was mentioning here, it's a safe place. It's a safe place. And me as a mom of two raising my family, it is very important that I feel safe. And every single time I've been to other places, when I ask myself, would I feel comfortable raising my kids here alone? And the answer has been no. When I ask that question to myself here in El Paso, the answer is yes. Now, I'm strapped, so I do carry my concealed to carry with me at all times. But this is why I emphasize that I love Texas. I love that we're like our own little world over here. And if you're looking to associate with other like-minded individuals, this is definitely a great community to do that. If you're looking to start going biking, if you're looking to start going hiking, if you're looking to go to, you know, foodie places like different restaurants, if you're looking to, arts and crafts, cooking places, like there is really a lot to do. But the reality is, and this is something that I put myself through, so this is why I'm sharing it. For a long time, I was like those people that used to think like, oh, there's nothing to do in El Paso and yada, yada, yada. But it's not that there is nothing to do in El Paso, is that you're being very close-minded to the options that you're willing to see in El Paso. And I mean that. When I started searching and putting myself out there, I was like, oh wow, like there really is a lot to do in El Paso. You just have to be willing to look for the people, look to connect with other people. and I definitely think that you will find your tribe. But with that being said, if you're looking for a place that's going to be like nightlife and the whole shabam, no, I would consider relocating to Miami, which if you are looking to relocate to any other place aside from El Paso, I can still help you. I'm the owner of the real estate team that we have here, and we have trusted referral partners that we can recommend you over with if you are looking to relocate into another area aside from El Paso. But with that being said, I hope you found this video helpful. I'm gonna make a lot more of these videos because I want you to know of everything that you have here in El Paso, and I'm gonna make them short. That way you can watch them and have like a little playlist where it's like, today we tried out this barbecue place, you know, tomorrow it's going to be activities for the boys because we have a lot of those. And I saw the last one, I was searching on YouTube like activities for kids in El Paso, and it was so boring. I was like, we have so much more to do than that. So stick around for that if you're interested in seeing that updated version of activities to do here in El Paso. Okay, so in these back roads, we're heading out to go get some ice cream. And I just wanted to include this in the video because there's a lot of places like this that you guys could definitely try out and just have a great Sunday fun day. We went to the Baked Bear. We got ourselves some cookie sandwiches, enjoyed them outside, and this was the end of our day. So if you are considering relocating to El Paso, let us know. And with that being said, I hope you have a fabulous day, and I will talk to you guys on the next one.